If you're a fan of raspberries, you want this cookie. This is raspberry white chocolate chip, and it is incredible. It's been a little while since we made cookies, so let's make cookies tonight. We're going to make raspberry white chocolate cookies. And to do that, we're going to need half a stick of butter at room temperature, a half a cup of granulated sugar, and a quarter cup of brown sugar. That's a packed quarter cup. Then we're just gonna blend those together. We'll start at low speed, speed it up in a minute. But while that's doing that, we're going to take 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a half teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of baking powder. And we'll whisk those together. Okay, that's looking pretty light and fluffy. So at this time, we're going to add 1 egg and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And we'll whisk our dry ingredients together and set that aside for just a minute. That's good for that. Now we'll add some of the flour, probably about half. I'm going to just mix that for a couple of seconds until it starts to incorporate. And then we'll add the rest of the flour. Now I always like to take a silicone spatula and stir it to make sure I've gotten everything off the bottom. And at this point, we're ready for our chocolate chips and our raspberries. Now I chopped the raspberries up and put them in paper towels to absorb some of the liquid. And we're just going to add these to our mix as well. I don't know about you, but I really like raspberries. And I'm looking forward to these cookies. Now, in theory, we're going to get about 2 dozen cookies out of this. But of course, that does depend on what size cookie scoop you have. I think this one is a tablespoon and a half. Okay, the cookies are in the oven. They're going to be there for 12 minutes, and the temperature is 350 degrees. While I've got your attention, and I hope I've got your attention, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video and any of my others that you watch. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank everybody that's been making comments on the videos, because there's been some really nice comments and they make me feel really, really good, and I appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments though. If you don't like something about my video, tell me. I can't fix it if I don't know that it's happening. So if there's something there you don't like, let me know. If there's something there you do like, let me know that too, because that's what makes me feel really good. I'll be back. Okay, these are fresh out of the oven. These are our raspberry white chocolate chip cookies. And there was 21 of them, and there's about to be even one less. These are so good that if I didn't like raspberries, I'd still be a fan. However, I do love raspberries, so it might be dangerous to have me home alone with all these cookies. Thanks for watching. See you next video.